Welcome back to 80s Mania Wrestling. Monster Mayhem is right around the block on our neighborhood of torture holds and fighting. Just brutal stuff. We're headed to Superstar Saturday. We have the TV title up for grabs in the main event, Mandana versus Starboy. And then Gepto Roko versus O Hooligan in a match that was sure to be a very good one. And then Valley Girl wants to shoot her shot at the women's champion Almighty Dollar. Then Sergeant Shipley versus Mother Russia in a flag match in a rivalry that they call a race to the moon. And then Turf Warriors Zap with his friend Boombox versus the Soul Daddy with Johnny Cobra. And then Warrior from Arizona Chance after his loss to his friend Red Pirate Rogers. And this will be at the Chi-Town Complex.
I'm just looking for fortune and glory.
Whatever. Like, what's your damage?
Sold out show tonight. Arizona Chance is shooting his shot toward his friend again. He wants a rematch at Monster Mayhem. We'll see if he responds next week. And then the Soul Daddy got the Soul Glow on Zap to get the win for his turf. And then apparently she got to the moon first, got her flag, and beat Mother Russia so bad to where she might have an injury. And then Valley Girl has some very harsh words to say to Almighty Dollar, but can she say it to her face and back it up at the same time? And then getting the disqualification victory. Oh Hooligan with the win. And then Starboy retaining the title against Mandana, sending her to the back of the line. That was Superstar Saturday. Mother Russia it has a busted head and will be out for 9 shows. We wish her the best. We'll see you at Sunday Night Slam. Welcome to Sunday Night Slam. Let's get to it. Tonight at the main event, 2 tag teams that have had their chance at becoming tag team champions will go against one another to get a second chance. The Von Winkle family, Devin and Terry Von Winkle versus Tupu and Savvy, the Island Warriors. In a number 1 contenders match for the tag team titles, Almighty Donna teams up with her friend Elfette and the Gargoyle to face the number 1 contender Valley Girl and the Queen of Mean in a tag team match. We will hear the response of Red Pirate Rogers with his parrot by his side. And then He Beast with Majestic the Bird versus Skullgore and his pet, the Copperhead. And Herman the Nerd and Waldo the Dweeb have been invited to a late night talk show. Let's see how that goes. And then the Bugbuster has made it his plan to get rid of pests, and the Bug Brothers, insectoids, have been getting on his nerve, so he will exterminate them tonight. Or will the numbers game be too much for him? At the Boston Arena.
As you command.
A sold-out arena tonight. The insectoids got the numbers game advantage against the Bugbuster and took the win in a handicap 2-on-1 match. And then a great late night talk show with my superstars, their guests Herman the Nerd and Waldo the Dweeb, a smash hit. Then He Beast got the Animal Slam to end off Skull Gore in their rivalry, and he has accepted the challenge of Chance versus Pirate, Chance versus Rogers 2 at Monster Mayhem. And then the Almighty Dollar and Elfette got the win against the Queen of Mean and Valley Earl. And then the Von Winkles punched their ticket to a second chance at the tag team titles. That was Sunday Night Slam. Second place, we went down, but we are headed to Weekend Wrestling. We are back at Weekend Wrestling, the final show before Monster Mayhem. We are at the Mojito Beach. At the main event, the number one contender will be determined. The March Madness winner, Exotic Rick with The Thinker by ringside versus Jet Set Strutter, who always has something up his sleeve. Whether it's a crooked ref, dirty tactics, or a foreign object, he does anything he can to get the win. Then we will make the match official. Chance versus Rogers 2 by signing the contract. And then the Winkle family have to go through one more obstacle before their tag team match. Joining them is their brother Damon Von Winkle versus the Ramblin' Men, Sexy Rebel, Jordy Haas, and Ronch Robbins. And then Big Thuggy of the Pain Dealers on the mic after his partner Lil Thuggy goes up against Jobber Joe. And then to start off the show, Zen with Max Attack versus the Goblin Knight with a bunch of spiders crawling at ringside.
I am Big Thuggy.
Sold out show again 3 times in a row. Let's keep it going. Zen got triple force on the Goblet Knight to get the win. And then Lil Thuggy beat Jobber Joe in a match with a cutlass kick out of nowhere. And then Big Thuggy to follow it up, determined to clobber their opponents at Monster Mayhem. And I'm starting to believe that they will do just that, as their challengers have lost to the Ramblin' Men. In the contract signing, they will finally square off in the ring. It is official in a one-on-one normal match, no weapons this time. And then Exotic Rick still on the receiving end of losses, no wins, cannot go for the title. Jet Set Strutter with a 6-figure leg lock got the win. That was Weekend Wrestling. Second place, max out of wrestler skill, mic and pop ratings to unlock their merch card. Now you know, but we were waiting for Monster Mayhem. Let's get it going. Monster Mayhem, let's get to it. We have a full merch table tonight at the Puro Dome. At the main event, Dr. B versus Jet Set Strutter in what will be possibly one of the greatest main event matches of the year. And then at the co-main event, Arizona Chance versus Red Pirate Rogers in a normal match. Chance versus Rogers 2, a friendship torn by greed and hate. And then the tag team title match, the Pain Dealers versus the Von Winkle family, Devin and Terry. And then we're going to have a new guy on a mic in the Twisted Theater with Ichabod. Mad Arab is his name. Then the ladies title match, Almighty Dollar versus Valley Girl. Let's see how this one turns out for Valley Girl. And then a mixed tag match, The Lost versus the Living Dead. In a mixed tag match, but it's also a coffin match. Then the TV title's up for grabs as Starboy faces Zen with Max Attack. And Starboy, of course, he has Moon Trooper by his side. And then Michael T. Wolf is going to come down in the ring to say a few words. But I have met with Cutthroat and Johnny Cobra, and they say they are not too fond of Michael T. Wolf. Let's get to it. Don't forget to check out the new merch, Mad Arab merch. Sold out arena 4 in a row at the Puro Dome. They didn't tell me their plan, but I didn't know they were going to stoop this low and attack Michael T. Wolf from behind. Then Starboy retained his title against Zen. Uh, that sad man right there. He'll get back on it though. And then in a casket match, Keith Blood and Kit Pistol are both injured, but the lost Keith Blood and Succubus got the win against the Living Dead. And Almighty Dollar took the win with the old school girl and beat Valley Girl. Not a good night for Valley Girl either. And we just learned that he's not a man of many words, but we will be seeing his debut. And I think he's going to be a great addition to the roster because look at it. Did you see that guy? He was physically imposing and scary. And then they did not let their second chance go to waste. They got the tag team title with the Texas Wrangler, but Devin Von Winkle is now injured. Then Red Pirate Rogers is now 2-0 against his friend Red Pirate Rogers. No, wait, against Arizona Champs. And then Jet Set Strutter getting the title with a 6-figure leg lock. That ref was counting slow. I bet Dr. B. We'll see what he has to say sooner or later. Keith Blood has a busted head and will be out for 8 shows. And Kid Pistol has a busted back and will be out for 6 shows. And Michael T. Wolf has a busted nose, will be out for 2 shows. And Terry, my bad, not Devin, has a busted head and will be out for 8 shows as well. Good luck getting better to those guys. We are in first place, and we will see you at Tag Team Invitational. And don't forget, you are invited.